It's now been more than a decade since the new generation Mini first arrived, and it's been reimagined with 5 doors instead of 3. Depending on your point of view, this will either be highly controversial or could make perfect sense. If you're worried about outgrowing your beloved Mini hatch, then you've just been thrown a lifeline. The whole car has been stretched by 16 centimetres, meaning 2 adults can now sit comfortably in the back, while the boot is also considerably larger. But the Mini has always been about driving fun, so has this now been compromised? Let's find out. No, this car certainly hasn't lost its sense of fun. It might be longer and heavier than its Mini name suggests, but incredibly sharp steering gives the instant feeling that it has a real sense of fun. It also has a very snappy gear change, which automatically revs the throttle on downshifts with a barrage of exhaust pops for good measure. There's also an optional automatic gearbox, but we wouldn't really recommend it unless you live in a congested city, because it does rob the car of some of its driver engagement. Turn into a corner and there's almost no body roll, and you can feel all 4 tyres loading up with grip. In this Cooper S model, there's also a sport mode for maximum go-kart feel, as Mini calls it, but we think it actually makes the suspension almost too stiff, so you might want to reserve it for track days. 1 and Cooper models come fitted with smaller wheels and ride more comfortably, and while no Mini can act like a Rolls Royce, it is settled and comfortable on the motorway. In terms of petrol engines, the 1 comes fitted with a 1.2 litre with 101 horsepower, while the sportier Cooper gets a 1.5 cylinder petrol with 134 bhp, and that's good for 0 to 62 in around 8 seconds. And it's actually the Cooper that we think might be the pick of the range, because it can also return around 60 mpg. This car is the petrol Cooper S with 189 horsepower, so it feels hot hatch quick, but still returns a respectable 48 mpg if you can resist putting your foot down. If you'd rather have a diesel, there's a 1D, a Cooper D and the hot Cooper SD with power ranging from 101 to 168 bhp and economy from 69 all the way up to 80 mpg. The latest Mini still has a very distinctive cabin with a unique view out of its small upright windscreen and this dinner plate sized pod at the top of its centre console. However, this is no longer a speedometer. Instead, it now houses the infotainment system or radio, while the speedo has moved to a more conventional position above the steering wheel. Controls for the electric windows are now found on the doors, so you no longer have to go looking for a toggle switch on the centre console. The rear doors might be quite small, but once you're sat in the back, you'll soon realise there's much more knee room and headroom than the 3-door, making it quite a comfortable place to sit. You wouldn't necessarily want to be in the middle though, because it's very narrow, and there's also this large transmission tunnel to deal with. Step round to the boot and the 5-door starts to make even more sense. There's 67 litres of extra space, and it's well thought out, with a split level boot floor allowing for a deeper space or for valuables to be kept hidden. This Mini might not be as dainty as it once was, but the 5-door is much better suited to growing families, and costing just £600 more than the smaller 3-door, it also represents pretty good value for money. On top of that, its extra practicality hasn't made it any less fun to drive. Some purists may sneer at its size, but we think most customers will simply be happy they can swap into a bigger Mini if they need to. But what do you think of the Mini 5-door? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. To watch reviews of the Mini's rivals, click on the links at the end of the video.